Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. A soldier king wrote these words under flickering lamplight, his breath clouding in the cold air of a campaign tent. He had seen empires crumbling, friends dying, ambition turning to shadow. But Marcus Aurelius's mind kept circling back to this simple sentence. He could feel it, the quiet shift. Let your soul steep in resentment or envy, and bitterness stains every thought. Fill it with patience, curiosity. Something changes. The ancient world had no screens, no scrolling feeds of strangers' anger, no constant noise from a world shouting for attention. But the riot inside your own head, the temptation to dwell on old grudges, to judge, to replay past insults or future fears, that's old as humanity. Modern life doesn't make this easier. Maybe tonight you can't sleep. Thoughts crowd in, looping, relentless. Every worry paints the room with a thicker haze. It's not just theory. The quality of your inner life rises or falls, second by second, with what you dwell on. Stoicism hands us this hard, practical question. What color are you painting your own mind right now? He says, look inward. Don't let the special quality or value of anything escape you. It's another line scrawled between duties, a moment caught between battles and endless demands. Look inward. Not in the shallow way the world so often tells you, not self-obsession, not endless self-critique. It's a pause, a turning of attention from what everyone else is doing, back to the rare, overlooked things inside yourself. You know how it goes. The phone buzzes, someone's life looks shinier, you start comparing, you start wanting, but Marcus wants you to catch the thing being lost in the noise, the special quality of your own character, the small treasures of your own day, the value you carry that nobody else can see for you. It's the deliberate refusal to live only on the surface. When life feels hollow, maybe the invitation is buried here. Slow down, get still, notice what's already within you, what's been hiding, waiting. He writes, the properties of a rational soul. It sees itself, it shapes itself, it makes itself whatever it chooses to be, it reaps its own harvest. Listen to the role of those words. They are not thrown away. The soul is not fixed, it shapes itself. The Stoic vision is unflinching. You are builder and building, sculptor and stone. Yes, pain and chaos will visit, losses, mistakes, heartbreak. But the raw material of experience is yours to work. A rational soul sees itself. It means actually listening to your own patterns, not ducking out when things get raw. It means shaping yourself, chiseling away at habits that don't serve you, training your attention. It means identity is not simply found, but forged. Tonight, maybe you're asking, am I living as someone I admire or just reacting? Another Stoic question. Whatever you choose to water in your soul, eventually, that's the harvest you live with. Epictetus, born a slave, taught in the back alleys of Rome, he writes in his discourses, of all the faculties, you will find not one which is capable of contemplating itself, and therefore, not one which is capable either of approving or disapproving. How far does the grammar faculty possess the power of contemplating? Only so far as to judge about language. But how far does the faculty of reason possess this power? It contemplates both itself and everything else. For him, reason is the miraculous exception in us. You can notice your own beliefs, your own habits of thinking. Grammar just follows rules, appetite just wants. But reason, that's the part that can step back, ask, why am I saying this? Why am I reacting this way? Who do I become if I repeat this thought, this word, this complaint? It's a pause before unleashing old patterns. It's the inward glance. For anyone who's ever snapped at a loved one, then replayed it in regret, this power is both medicine and mercy. You can interrupt the cycle. In a noisy world, real strength is found in the ability to witness your own mind, to know when you're about to say too much, to recognize when your opinions are just static. Seneca, writing to a friend facing trouble, answers a question tucked at the heart of all this. Do you ask what is the foundation of a sound mind? It is not to find pleasure in useless things. The foundation is to have a clear, unclouded view of the truth, to value nothing as your own possession which can be taken from you, to count as pleasurable those things only which truly are pleasurable, to seek no greater blessings than those which you can win for yourself. This is the discipline of subtraction, not useless things, not the glitter of borrowed opinions, not needing more, not chasing the next validation. A sound mind is built from clarity, the sort that comes in the early morning, alone, when you're not yet pulled in every direction, when you've put aside for 1 hour what everyone else is saying. It means the unique courage to say no. No to being hooked by gossip. No to running ragged after what can't last. No to pleasures that turn to ashes. On days when the world feels like a blur, start here. Ask, what would it mean today to look for the truly pleasurable, the things that actually build my strength, even a quiet hour unseen by anyone else? He adds in another place, none of these things are ours. They have flowed to us through others, have merely passed through us. So let us say goodbye to those things which belong to others, and let us steer our minds to the finding of truth. Seneca knew reputation was fleeting, riches could vanish, praise faded. So he says, beware gripping too tightly to what's only passing through your hands. Let go of what was never yours to begin with, the approval you can't control, the stuff that weighs down your mind because it isn't truly yours. Steer your thoughts toward truth, not trends. Don't let your soul be the echo chamber for what everyone else values. If your days are marked by constant comparison, by jealousy, by the sense that nothing is ever enough, consider who is steering your mind. Is it you or the crowd, the algorithm, the imaginary judge? If speaking less and listening more feels hard, maybe it's because letting go, giving up borrowed weights, is always uncomfortable, but it is freeing. Another quiet plea from Marcus Aurelius, written during those long, uncertain nights. Do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about your neighbors, unless with a view to some mutual benefit. To wonder what so-and-so is doing and why, or what he is saying, or thinking, or scheming, in a word, anything that distracts you from fidelity to the ruler within you. The ruler within you. That's Stoic imagery for your deepest self, your reasoning mind. Chasing gossip, worrying over others' motives, speculating about people you barely know. The Stoics knew where this leads, to bitterness, to distraction, a stifled, anxious mind. The invitation is to come back over and over to the only place you actually have power, your own inner domain. To stop using your best energy dissecting someone else's life while ignoring your own. To let silence become a teacher, not something to fear, but a space for your real self to emerge. When you practice this, not once but over many days, you start noticing just how much of your speech is filler, defense, a way to avoid standing still. There is a profound dignity in refusing to add to the world's noise, in waiting before you speak, in listening, not to plan your reply, but to actually hear. The Stoic art of speaking less and listening more isn't some monkish retreat from the world. It's the reclaiming of your own mind, moment by moment. It means trading in the illusion of control over others for the real work of shaping your attention. It means finding pleasure in clarity, not in temporary victories. Today, if the storm outside is too loud, return to the simple questions. What am I thinking? What am I saying? What am I chasing that adds nothing? There's quiet strength in listening, to yourself, to reality, to the rare truth that wasn't designed just to get a reaction. Everything changes when you choose, even once, to color your mind with patience and presence instead. If this stayed with you, there are more stories like it waiting. The art of becoming grounded is slow, but each moment is a chance to begin.